Running Point is a new comedy series on Netflix starring Kate Hudson. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. Isla Gordon overlooked her whole life as appointed president of the LA Waves basketball team, a family business. She aims to prove she was the right choice. Running Point is a new 10-episode series on Netflix. Kate Hudson is now the president of the LA Waves basketball team. I thought it'd be like the Los Angeles Lakers basketball team, but like a fictional version of them. Very successful team. But when she is appointed the president of this basketball team, they start to crumble. She's very smart behind the scenes when it comes to trades and getting the players to amount to their potential. I really liked Running Point. I'm not into basketball, I'm not into football, soccer, but I'm really into baseball. And one of my favorite things about baseball is the off season. Every day, multiple times, I am checking in on trade rumors for baseball signings, all of that behind the scenes look and getting the team ready for spring training. And that's what Running Point did so well for me, is that a lot of it is Kate Hudson orchestrating these trades, getting the right players for her team, getting these players to hype themselves up. If they don't deliver, she's going to bench them. And so it's a lot of the building of the team that I absolutely enjoyed, because I love baseball and I love seeing all the trades throughout the year and seeing big signings and big contracts. That is a big part of this series and it works so well. By having all of that, she is proving that she is the right pick for this job. This is a comedy series. Her siblings aren't the right pick, and her siblings are often trying to overpower her and throw her under the bus so that they can be the president of the basketball team. It definitely has this comedy dynamic to it. I laughed quite often throughout. Kate Hudson's quite serious in this role. She wants to prove herself. She wants to be the president of the basketball team. She wants to take this team to the playoffs. But a lot of the other characters add for that comedy within it. We have Chet Hanks in here as a basketball player, and he is about like a rap career as well. He's pretty funny in here. Brenda Song adds for some humor as well, but it's her siblings and their dynamics. This dysfunctional family is another highlight of the series. Her brothers Scoot MacArthur, Drew Tarver, and Justin Thorough all add a lot of different energy to the series. This is a series that is constantly running. She is back and forth between trade aspects and getting her team to the playoffs, but her siblings are just constantly running. They're very different than her. They are built different, and they are wanting to also prove themselves, but they take it in a way that they're like trying to scam her, and they're trying to throw her under the bus and prove that she's not the right pick. And so you have a lot of comedy when it comes to that, seeing the characters, these siblings, fight with one another and try to overthrow Kate Hudson in here. But she is very determined, and I really like Kate Hudson in here. And this is created by Mindy Kaling, Elaine Coe, and Ike Barinholtz. And just the overall, the vibe of it is focused on the sports and the family, but there is just like this high energy to it that always just keeps you entertained. If it's people being traded, or the family dynamics, or actual basketball scenes, the series is always running on all cylinders, and it's really hilarious. But I also love looking at the basketball behind the scenes look at it all. But they also managed to add a lot of development for Kate Hudson's character. But with all these challenges that arise in her life, it starts to kind of weigh her down, and we see a lot of who she is throughout these 10 episodes. They managed to develop her amongst all this high energy, all of her siblings, the trading, everything behind the scenes. When it comes to the basketball team, there's enough development for Kate Hudson's character to where you do find her to be compelling. We do see that she is in the midst of a lot of big things, and news outlets are trying to target her. This is a big challenge in her life, and we see how she's able to manage it all. And I really like what they did with this character despite everything that's like chaotic throughout her life, they still were able to develop her throughout the series. Real quick, if you're interested in checking out Running Point, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have seen the series, comment down below with your overall thoughts on the show. If you'd like to see more exclusive content from me coming in 2025, consider joining my channel as a member, and there you can unlock exclusive movie reviews and ranking videos. I thought Running Point was hilarious. 10 episodes, the right amount of sports, comedy, family dynamics throughout, but certain times that you could tell they want to go in this dramatic route if it comes to the family's past, which is a big thing in the first couple episodes that they never really fully explore throughout. I know it seems like at times they wanted to take this dramatic storyline, but they ended up just turning it into a complete joke. And this is a comedy series, and at times you can tell that there is some heartfelt moments and drama for all of the characters, but the storylines that they are introducing throughout are ripe for drama and argument and reflection, but they just turn it into a straight joke. And I wanted to see more, not so much emotion, but more kind of like depth given to these characters and the storyline, rather than just it being like a silly, oh, I'm just gonna brush it off and never really explore it a little more. So big things happen very early on, but they just turn it into a comedy bit. I found that to be quite frustrating. More challenges in Isla's life, more things that she just needs to take head on, but it could be more of like dramatic, more weight to the show. They easily could have explored more characters in a more dramatic fashion, but ends up just being a joke for them. And I didn't really get to know certain things because of all of that. Like, I want to know more about it. I wanted to see characters argue about things. I wanted to see how they reacted to certain things in the beginning of the series. I don't want to spoil it, but it just ends up becoming a joke. Nonetheless, I did think Running Point was a lot of fun. What I love about sports, mostly baseball, is the trading and signing characters, building your team. I'm constantly checking trade rumors, and that's a fun part of this show. As a sports fan, I got what I wanted out of that, but then the comedy was hilarious. The characters were likable and compelling. There's enough in here to really appreciate the show, despite that they were trying to have some more dramatic scenes throughout that just becomes jokes. I still thought it was worth my time. I'm gonna go ahead and give Running Point a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Running Point, the new Netflix comedy series. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.